Welcome to your weekly tribe report. This is the Peace Dealer, and this is for the Earth tribe, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Before you skip to your video, however, I'm going to draw one card like I do on my monthly tribe reports, and for this week, we have the Justice card. Above all, no matter how you feel about anyone you come across, whether you adore them or whether you hate them, treat them fair. Karma is not playing this week. Alright? Seriously, sometimes karma plays around. You wouldn't think so. But this week, karma is not playing. You have to treat everybody fairly. You cannot play favorites. You cannot take sides. You have to hold yourself accountable with your actions towards everyone, and you have to, more importantly, make sure you hold other people accountable. Thankfully, Earth is the most mature of the tribes, so usually you might let other people get away with things, and that's more a water issue. But either way, don't let people who you respect treat you unfairly. Don't let them get away with that. Make sure there's a balance and you'll be good. Let's get to it, shall we? Welcome, Taurus, to your weekly tribe report. And this week, the three cards that we have for you to focus on are the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So it seems we have a pretty emotional week that's kind of balanced with some kind of mental effort on your part to really express your thoughts in an effort to balance out how you feel, but more so distance yourself from any psychological wounds that you have. Now, if we look at the symbolism of these cards, you see the Knight of Cups extending his feelings towards this Four of Cups figure who's more like, meh. So you might be rejecting someone's advance this week. You might be the one extending your heart, but just know whoever you're sharing your feelings to could not be bothered. Either way, do not let this deter you. This is more them being in a contemplative state where they have to really sort out their emotions. Like I said, this could be you. So you definitely want to be patient, which is one of the cards I'll get to soon. But the Six of Swords in the middle of the week is going to really help you just transition past whatever is ailing you. But I don't see you transitioning from anything bad. I just see you making a natural transition. Now, you also want to keep in mind these three cards all represent you too. So you might find at the end of the week, you're a little bit bored. There's not much action, whereas in the beginning of the week, you're more passionately expressing your feelings. Either way, this should be a calm and peaceful week for you. As far as love is concerned, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a karmic week for you. And so ironically, I saw this near me. And if you know, this looks like the North Node symbol. So you want to look at the North Node in your zodiac chart. That's going to really, really, really give you great hints as to how you can harness love in your life. But you don't even have to focus on that. Just know that there's going to be a lot of fated encounters. Yeah, you can meet a soulmate, but what's more important about this week and the Wheel of Fortune is, a lot of you could have an upset. A lot of your love lives could make a turnaround. You're going to feel the hand of destiny guiding you're going to meet some people and you're going to be like, wow, I know this is meant to be. That kind of feeling. As far as career is concerned, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is actually encouraging you to be patient. You're going to actually notice growth in your business, in your place of work, but you can't be discouraged by how long it may take. I don't even sense that it's going to take long, but the lesson here for this week is if you're willing to put in the constant, consistent work, you're promised to actually get growth. You just want to be like the farmer who assesses what they're doing, look at the pros and cons, and make little changes here and there. And the final lesson card for you this week is the Three of Swords. Some of you are going to feel very betrayed. Some of you are going to get your back stabbed. Some of you are going to be doing the backstabbing. But either way, you're going to have to leave this week making a necessary sacrifice, and this isn't something you're going to be able to walk back to. So be prepared to let go of something dear to your heart. But that shouldn't stop you. That should just motivate you to move on forward. Until next week, Taurus. Peace. Welcome, Virgo, to your weekly tribe report. This week, the cards that we have for you are the Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit card. And it's so interesting because I'm kind of figuring out why I said we, and maybe I am a Gemini twin. Like, that was so subconscious. Like, who else is here? But anyway, this is a clear message. I hope that the cards that I overlay for you can show how I see this down here, because it's literally like telling a story. It seems you might be the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles character, offering up the Pentacles to the Hermit. However, the Hermit is represented by Virgo, so you could be this Hermit that is getting an opportunity near the end of the week by a highly intelligent woman. All right, probably a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, most likely a Libra, but probably just a woman who is very intelligent, very focused, likes to keep to herself. Honestly, this sounds like you. But either way, whether you're giving an opportunity or gaining an opportunity, this week is about focusing on your independent projects and not being afraid to tell it like it is. The Queen of Swords does not hold back her tongue for anybody. And if you ask her for the truth, she'll tell you the cold, harsh truth and give you excellent advice in the process. You're going to find yourself really making new investments and allowing yourself the proper space and time to dig deep within and gather yourself as you do so well. So definitely keep that in mind. As far as love is concerned, we have the World card. I did it again. Who is we? Alright, we have the World card, which is literally saying this is a great week to feel a sense of completion. Especially if you're in a relationship with someone, you're going to definitely feel that wholeness with your partner, and you're going to feel success. But more or less what I'm actually having an intuition about is you have reached a final stage in your life. All right, this is like that sounded so weird. You're not about to die or anything, but you've reached a final lesson before the next chapter. So you have learned valuable lessons that will influence your love life, and this week is going to be the culmination of it. And you're going to feel like, oh, I finally get this lesson now. That's kind of more the feel that I get from it. As far as career and work is concerned, forget about it. You're going to be so busy. The Ten of Wands is literally saying you're going to have more work than you can deal with. Once again, this is like regular Virgo life though, so it's nothing you can't handle. This is a Saturn and Sagittarius card. So in your fourth house of family, you might find that, your family or family members heap their responsibilities on you. If you're an asshole like me, you tell them they can do it themselves. But I notice Virgos can be a little bit too kind and just do it anyway silently while griping. Either way, whether you gripe or not, I actually see this more as work that you have on your own. You're just going to be swamped. You're going to be very busy, but this is a success card, so you knock out all that work and responsibility. It's going to be great for you. As far as the karmic card, we have the Five of Wands, which is indicating that this week you will be sharpened by the energy of competition. It is fierce, it is all around, but the beautiful thing about the Five of Wands is such competitive, oh my God. Sorry for you Virgos hearing this horrible grammar. This competitive vibe is literally going to encourage you to be more of your best, give more of your A game. And it's a fun card, actually. It's competitive in a fun way where you brainstorm with like-minded individuals, and that's the guidance. Find people to brainstorm with. Find people who you can who can help you with your responsibilities too in fun, sharpening, energetic ways. Until next week, Virgo. Welcome, Capricorn, to your weekly tribe report. This week is a powerful week for you. And I think the only challenge you have is making sure you don't get in your own way mentally. Make sure you are sure of yourself and you take time to deliberate every action you're going to take. This is what you do anyway, but you'll definitely understand in the middle of the week. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Emperor. So the combination of these energies in an overall week sense is letting you know that you are at a place where you have great financial flow. You're giving out money and material abundance as well as you're receiving it. This is great if you have been suffering financially. You're going to get the assistance you need. And even if it's not assistance, you're going to get the money that you need. And the Two of Swords, if anything, is cautioning you not to be so closed off. Normally, it could indicate that you should close yourself off, but my intuition is telling me that being too closed off will not allow you to see clearly. Either way, especially for you indecisive Capricorns, you're not going to be able to make a decision. And that's okay. Don't let anybody force you to make a decision before you're ready. It would be wiser for you to just chill and contemplate on it. But of course, at the end of the week, we have the Emperor, so you will be pulling some swift boss moves, and you're definitely going to feel the power and authority as you find that you have taken the steps to add more order and structure in your life. As far as love is concerned this week, we have the Two of Cups, which is the love card, so you will connect on a romantic level with another individual who feels the same way about you as you feel about them. Can you say score? That's actually very awesome. And it's going to be deep and it's going to be emotionally satisfying. So, given the nature of this card, if you're already in a relationship, just understand this week is going to help you. Some of you watching this are married for a long time. So you're going to really revisit that connection and you're going to love it that much more. And if you're single, you may not be single anymore this week. And I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. That's awesome. I have a Capricorn moon, so we'll see. But either way, as far as career is concerned, we have the Strength card. Now, the way this works is you don't want to let conventional ways of working your job stunt your growth. What is going to give you the great appeal is your own sexuality and your own fearlessness to express yourself. You're going to find a lot of charismatic strength that you can feel to express what you need to do, and this is actually going to do wonders for you in your career, and you're going to feel that you're harnessing and directly influencing the work that you do in great ways that actually help to increase your productivity. As far as the Karmic card, however, we have the Devil, which is actually awesome. A lot of you work really hard and you party harder. And that's kind of the message for this week. Sometimes the Devil card can mean that you need to allow yourself to just rock out shamelessly and have fun. If you find that you never allow yourself that indulgence, you might want to do that. But standard message, be careful of toxic connections in your life. And be careful of people who bring out the shadow or reflect it to you, because you could succumb to addictions. And you're going to find yourself really succumbing to your addictions. Instead of looking at it bad, embrace them. There's a lesson in this for you, because the Devil card is ruled by Capricorn. So you naturally have an affinity. You seductive goats, you. Either way, until next week.